Good morning, everybody. Grandpa Doss Farms. This is Grandma Doss. It has been a little bit since you've been out here with me.
It has been.
Well, it'll be 3 weeks Tuesday since you had your surgery. It's Saturday morning, and so welcome. I'm glad you're out here with me. I tell you, she had a follow-up appointment this last week. Your 6-week appointment, right?
That was my 2 weeks.
I'm sorry. 2-week appointment.
He's been under anesthesia too, remember?
Nah, that's past. I'm good. That's just me normally going, bleh. 2-week appointment. We both learned something about surgery after the fact and why it's important that you do not lift anything or do anything strenuous for 6 weeks. We're going to talk about it in the Rock and Talk. I was pretty blown away, and when she put it bluntly, she said, here's why, here's what could happen, worst case scenario. You don't want to go that route. So Grandma helping me today, she's going to be the color person.
This is the heaviest thing I get to carry.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. She's got a sign and some
This
zip
was on
ties.
the island, so I'll just go ahead and show it. I thought that was really cool.
Sweet Pigs DoorDash delivers
DoorDash
here.
delivers
Now that
here.
was who? Do you know who got us that?
I do, and I actually
letter.
gave you the wrong P.O. box. It is not 506, it's 509.
Yeah.
But they know Grandpa so well down there, and I told him, I said, we need to go down and let him know. And he said, they'll figure it out. And sure enough, it was in 509. So sorry about that.
But we do know who did it. She wrote a letter. We just don't know off the top of our heads.
Well, and she had sent a comment, told me she was sending it. That's why I sent the wrong P.O. Our
Okay.
P.O. box, by the way, is in the description.
It is,
Some
if you look
people
for
don't
it.
know where to go to find it. So
Right.
just better ask Grandpa instead of Grandma, because I get it confused. But it is 509.
It's P.O. Box 509, Webb City, Missouri 64870, in case anybody wants to know.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, this morning we're going to feed animals. We're going to do a rock and talk. But we got to go to the garden
I know,
today.
I want to see the
Yeah,
garden.
we got to go to the garden. Grandma hadn't been back there in a little bit.
I have
and
not been back there.
There's a couple things that we've still got to make fun of ourselves about that they don't know about, right? So if you're first time to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for all the old timers. I use the term affectionately. We're old timers. One thing about our little farm here, Grandma.
I think that's one of your
It
moles.
is. You know, when we're filming, you just like.
It's kind of like when I'm walking with you and we're down in vacation, I turn around and he's gone.
I know, but she just stops and wanders off, and there might be a person or two out there watching us, and you can't just stop and go that way.
You're the one talking, so I'll follow.
And you're swatting flies and gnats. Oh my word! Anyhow, what was I saying? I was saying that Grandma and I, this is our little homestead petting zoo / what we do, right? That we weren't planning on doing up until about 3 years ago. So we are not farmers by nature. We've never been around, well, not to say we've never been around, we've never taken care. Did something just poo on my head?
I don't know, but
If you're coming along for the first time, you're seeing newbies, basically. We're still learning a lot of good stuff, but I think part of our channel is, one, we pray for one another. We believe in God. We take care of these animals the best we can. And if we can do it, you can do it. Right?
Right. But right now you're not taking care of us because we want out.
Well, Grandma, I'm going to let you lead the way.
All right. You got to get the other gate, don't you?
Let me get the other one here.
Come on, chickens. By the way, we had a Doss Farms family member tell us that this latch is on the wrong. It's supposed to be on the gate. That's why we keep
what?
This right here.
What's the matter?
This is supposed to go on here. That's why we keep hitting this, because if the gate was open, you'd never hit that. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Yeah. So.
Well, who put that there?
I have no idea.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Think about it. Makes sense. It goes on here and then it latches.
Well, when's the last time I did anything that made sense?
Well, I'm just telling you.
You helped me build it.
Matt and I know, and I had no clue either.
Did it not come with instructions?
It probably did.
I get it now. Well, at some point I'll change it. Whoever noticed that? Wow.
I know.
Wow.
It may have been on Matt's channel, but
Attention
I think it was
to
on
detail.
ours.
That's incredible,
Don't
folks.
hit Miss Kitty. That's right. Don't
I'm
hit the kitty.
I'm Miss Kitty.
Don't hit the kitty.
We have 20 chickens. 2 of those are roosters. 5 goats, all boys, wethers. 3 piggies, 2 doggies, and a host of stray cats that we feed.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Hey, let's go get the wormies. We'll do wormies and do you want to go ahead and do the,
Yeah.
you do the scratch. I'll get the wormies. Hi,
All
girls. Ready to get bugs? Ready? Go, 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 go. Get them. See any? I don't see any either. Sorry. Let's see if everybody's all right in here. Everybody sleeping in still? Good morning. I miss Blondie. Blondie's doing fine. Hanging in there. But come on, girls. Let's go do wormies. Come on. You hungry? Let's go get some breakfast. Come on, Shirley. Yeah. Watch out, Gray Gray. Did you spill the scratch or just... Is that where you dumped it?
You're going to have to get used to people doing things their way because it's not going to matter how you do it here in a little while.
What did you...
I put it all out here and there were 2 chickens right there and I decided to feed them. No, that doesn't work.
I appreciate I love you.
Yeah, sure. I love you, but there's always a but in there.
I thought maybe you spilled it.
See, look, they love it.
Yeah, they do. I'm sorry.
That was for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's a good day. A 1, a 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun, 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 dun. Magneto, get away from it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, somebody out there who watches our channel, please explain to the people who wonder what in the world I just did why I do the wormy dance, okay? I don't have it in me. Here, girls, here's some wormies. Here's wormies. Wormies all around. I think they can probably see your head, I'm not sure.
If you can't see my head, I'll lean down. He says I'm not focusing.
When Grandma, you know, well, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
All right, you're in training because by the way, folks, if you haven't caught up on our issues of what's going on health-wise.
Talk about me not focusing.
I hate spider webs and flies. Grandma's going to be taking care of the animals with the boys for a while when I'm after this surgery thing I think I'm going to have one of these days. By the way, we got to talk about that, for crying out loud. Y'all heard the phrase hurry up and wait? Man, that's the thing when you have to have something done. All of a sudden, it's not a priority to everybody else, right? So you hurry up and wait.
Right.
Don't get me started. We'll talk about it later. So anyway, Grandma, Grandma's kind of in training for that. So, all right, now I'll tell you what we'll do. In the interest of time, I won't do water right now.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and
I usually cut that out anyway, just so you know.
Yeah, but I might have something important to say.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. This is Blondie, by the way, guys. Look, she's out and about. Blondie's one of our sick little birds. She's doing better. I got a little poo-poo issue, so I'll have to give her a bath. I've given her about 8 now, and I don't mind. That's Baby Kitty. Baby Kitty is the daughter of Mama. I have, in 3 years, that I've washed chickens' rear ends, clipped their wings, I don't know, you name it, give them baths. I don't know what's wrong with me. You'll have to do that when I
am not cleaning chicken butts. You didn't clean kids' butts. I'm not cleaning chicken butts.
I did too.
You changed diapers.
I did too. I did too.
You're making people sick.
Yes, I did. I will admit this. The only diapers that I would ever change were my own kids and my own grandkids. I would not change another kid's diaper that I did not know, that were not related to me. I just wouldn't do it. We taught Sunday school and we would do the nursery. And when a kid messed her pants, that was Grandma's deal, not mine. Only unless it was mine. Sorry, not sorry. That's how it was. Girls, you're fine now. You've got food. I'll do the water. I did it last night. It's okay. You'll make it here another little bit. We got things we're going to get around to other animals. These are...
Hi, Revel. Hi,
the
buddy.
boys and girl. Hi, Riley.
Hi,
Hi, honey. You want your dental stick? Here, buddy. You want to get up and get it, or I have to bring it in there too? What do you want me to do? That a boy. Okay. Now you have not been in here.
Nope, I have not gone in here yet. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to get some mats out of your fur.
Yeah, I know. That's Mr. Abu.
Hi, sugar.
He's hiding.
Oh, I missed you.
That's Revel.
I missed you.
Say, Mama, where you been, Mom?
I did. I missed you.
Where you been, Mom?
Yeah.
Hi,
You're so
P-Dub.
calm.
Hi, P-Dub. How are you, buddy?
That. Yeah,
Oh,
I do.
now-
And now there's Sissy. She's
Yep.
not as calm.
No, because she's jealous that you're
I
petting
know,
brother,
she's
so
trying to
she's
go
got get
between
in
my
on it. Just
legs.
be careful. Yeah, don't let her trip you.
Oh, what did you guys do?
Oh, they already broke that bed. Oh, and they've done, they started that. I come in here now and that's knocked over, and I don't know if they're doing it. They're probably getting in there and wrestling. You know what? It's my guess. One of you boys want to fess up? You guys ain't been getting in there, I know. There's no way. Let's see Gizmo. Here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. They're all matted up. I guess, scissors?
I don't know. I'll get a brush and see if I can get in
Well,
there.
we tried.
I know.
You're not
so
getting,
pretty.
hey, honey, you are
You're
not
so pretty.
getting a brush through that.
I know.
We'll just have to trim it off.
And-
Now, how old are our little goats here, honey? They were born in December and
One was
first part.
born December 3rd, which was a boo, and the other two were born, I believe, November 29th.
Okay, so about 6 months old.
Yeah.
Yep. And then P-Dub and Fox we've had for, golly, 4 years. Yeah. These puppies here turned a year old in
February 19th.
February. Okay.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
here.
Great Pyrenees.
Come on.
Brother and sister.
Yep. Yeah. I missed you. I did. I missed both of you. Lots. I'm just so happy that you're so calm.
Yeah.
I gotta go get a little more dog food.
Ready?
You guys ready? Let's go.
Want to escort Mom down there, are you? Oh, such crying going on. Pool water looks pretty good. They didn't get in it last night, so I don't need to do that. Well, you guys got your bristles up.
You waiting
What are you
on me?
mad about,
Come on.
boys?
They won't walk if I don't walk.
Sticking pretty tight, huh?
Yep.
Somebody asked Matt how many times I walked this path. Thousands. Just walk slow. They're escorting you down. That's your secret service right there, as Matt would say.
Still beating your head against a tree, are you, P-Dub?
Yeah, they still do that. It hasn't made them any prettier or smarter, has it? Oh, we're always pretty. We're handsome. See, we're handsome,
my
fellas.
goodness.
Come on.
I'm
You
coming.
guys know what we got to do first.
There's a big piece of glass. I can't pass it up.
Oh,
Sorry.
no. She's got to pick up glass and everything else. There's the piggies. Morning, girls. Waiting patiently. I said the girls were waiting patiently to Mom, but they're not patient, huh? They're not patient at all.
Found his tree.
Oh,
Now the little ones are finding trees to do the same thing.
I think it's like they're playing, yeah, they're the little ones are picking up on what the big ones do. You know what?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh, I remember the first time I saw goats do that on somebody else's channel. And then I saw ours do it, and I thought it was the coolest thing for them to bang horns like that. It just amazes me how they do that. All right, girls, you ready? Bella goes under the leg, then you go down, step up, one. Look out, Levy, girlfriend, here you go, Lola. You slime me already with the nose? You got me with your nose. And when the girls are eating, there ain't a whole lot you can do with them. It's nose to the grindstone, nothing but food on their minds. Yep. Yeah, hey, there's a girl. There's a girl. This Olivia. There's a girl. There's Lola. American Guinea Hog, Cooney. This is Bella, Olivia's sister. She's a blonde and black spotted little Cooney. All right, boys, let's show everybody how well behaved you are during feeding time, huh? Don't block the Rambles. He ain't going in there. Now, you two, no bet, don't. Come on. Don't be that way. Here we go. One for you. One for you. Here, I skimped a little on you. All right, you boys? Hey, you boys know where to go. Come on, you know, get in there. Come on, we know the drill. Let's go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Start over here. Everybody find their spot. Here we go. Come here. Now, you know that ain't how it's going to end up. A boo comes down here. There you go. Now. There we go. That's it. They end up in the same spot. Everybody happy? Huh? All right. Very good. You big boys all right? That's yours. Very hey, looky here. Competitive eaters, to say the least, guys. That's what I call it anyway. Now, that wasn't bad, was it? Huh? That wasn't bad, was it, Fox? Look at that face. Here, I know. What you got in your pocket, Dad? What's in your, Dad? You're fine. You're good. You're all right. You'd eat that all day long. You would. You'd eat all day long. Are you putting water in the pigs? You know, I haven't done that yet when it gets real hot like that, but we ought to come out and do this sometime in the afternoon.
Yeah.
They'd really love it. I guess they're sitting there going, well, it ain't 95 degrees yet, but hey, you know.
They don't seem to mind it. Lola just wants her
she's
shady
down.
spot. She's
Taking
taking.
way down, yeah. She's eating now. She's good.
Is this playtime? You two are so
Go.
silly.
Look out! Here they come. Watch out! Get up there, Boo Boo. Go, Boo Boo. Go. Come on, Boo Boo. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Say, come on. Come on. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Come on down. Let's go.
Lost your footing, sissy.
Come on. Come on down.
Wouldn't do that, P-Dub. You're making it weird, Rambo.
Playtime.
Playtime.
Look out.
Yep.
Let's find a place to hide. Find a safe place. This is one of my favorite views right here. You know, when this is all mowed, the garden with the sun coming up.
Yes.
Like that.
Beautiful.
You know, and in the morning. I love our little raised bed garden. It's just so peaceful and calm. Look at here. I know. You see this, folks? This is the second Better Boy tomato plant that I've put in here. First one only made it a couple of days. Look at this thing.
It's got some tomatoes on it too.
I know, but that one's got black rot on it already.
Maybe we should just pinch back some of it and leave the main part. You know what I'm saying?
It's dying. I'm gonna take it out. I've got another wild one growing that I'll put in there.
Okay.
But the Better Boy tomatoes, I'll never buy another one. This is the red beefsteak. Got these first two tomatoes on it. They're huge, and it fell over, and I've had to tie this up. Look at that.
Yeah.
And literally plop that up. Plop
Plop it up.
Prop it up to keep it where it's at. I hope it makes it. And then our cherry tomatoes are going crazy down here. I'll have to buy another one of these. I'm not going to try to reroute that. I'll buy another one of these square ones, and I'm going to bring it all the way around here. But what I'll do where that other one is that's dying, see down here, probably be a cherry tomato or whichever one. I'll pull it out and put it down there. Strawberries, they're just vining up. I mean, I don't know if they're going to produce strawberries. Look here.
People said it would be later.
There's another cherry plant I'll put over there too. Hey, look.
I know.
Look
I'm
at the
looking at
zucchini.
them. And there's one over here. Look how big
See
these
it?
are.
Look. Yeah, and we want to make sure. Oh yeah, look at there.
We want to make sure we
That's
get
where the flowers come up. You've got a zucchini. Somebody said, are the
Picked in
flowers male or
time.
female? I don't know for sure. I'm not sure how they identify
There's
each other.
at least
but
4 on that plant now
I
that
know it. Coming along.
eventually I'll
And
be able to-
there's one here. Now this one was not here yesterday. Maybe a flower. So yeah,
That's awesome.
zucchini are going to really do well. We're going to have so many zucchini. Oh
That's
my goodness.
okay, because I have so many recipes now.
Yeah, we got a lot of people asking about the brownies and stuff already. You just found that online, right?
Well,
Remember?
because I get on Pinterest,
Okay.
it sends me emails, and this was in an email.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically just using 3 cups of zucchini, and the rest is like normal. Now, sugar, I will use what we got from Karen to be a little healthier.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah, whoa. I don't care if it's made out of zucchini and it's brownies, whether it's healthy or not. Don't do that on my account. And these are the pumpkin. What I looked up, I've got to be careful here. These pumpkin, you can actually kind of reroute them. You can trim them back, but when you plant pumpkin, folks, you got to have a lot of room because these things are going to grow all the way out here. This one's going to come all the way over here. They put down these little feelers here and they bury themselves in the ground. You can move those. They do provide nutrients and so forth for the pumpkin, but you can move those because there's a way to trim them back. And these are Mom's carrots.
There is some lettuce that I think you just peel off and eat as you go.
We're going to find out, right? If
All
it
right.
doesn't form a head of lettuce next year, we'll know. These are the two rescue tomato plants right here, just like
Wow.
this. Yeah,
They're doing
I just
great.
found those growing in the ground. The corn is growing really good. I'm going to put stands on each one of them because we know that and we're going to have them, we're going to get a high wind. At some point we'll lay them over. This is the watermelon, and they're growing really well. Great. I tell you what, in the afternoons,
I know. And
this
they're
rose
beautiful.
moss is beautiful. They just explode.
I love that. Blackberries are doing good too. Do we have any berries?
So little bitty green ones. Yeah, we got, look, right down. I don't know if everybody can see, there's
Oh,
little.
I see. Yeah.
Here, I'll zoom in on the lilac bush. I watered it last night, big time. There you go, garden tour.
Yep.
In case anybody out there hasn't seen where we film our rock and talk and what we're looking at, this is from our front porch
Yep.
view. You got your fly swatter ready?
Got my fly swatter, and in case people wonder what this is, it's a dryer sheet. Ralph thinks I'm crazy, but my mom was a smart woman, and if you tuck these in, it'll keep gnats away. Not flies necessarily, but gnats.
I just wanted you to address something I brought up earlier about the surgery and why it's so important that you don't lift more than, they changed it from 20 to 10 pounds for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I thought it was 20, and she made it very clear it was 10 pounds. And I'll let you explain it because you kind of did a better job than I did.
Well, coming from a guy's perspective.
yeah.
Well, after they took that mass out, which they cyst/tumor, benign, thank the Lord. If you were to tear those stitches, then everything inside comes outside. And I looked at her, and I don't know what Mom was thinking. I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. She said, if that were to happen, if you were to start bleeding, having any severe pain, she said, you need to get to the hospital immediately. And so she stressed, don't strain or anything like that for at least 6 weeks. It was pretty impactful to me. That's significant. I did not realize that.
I hope that's not too much information, but it was kind of eye-opening. So yesterday I thought, okay, I need some bottled water. How am I going to get this? Because I can't go lift it, and so.
How did you get that in your car, by the way?
I did
wondered
pickup,
about
grocery
that.
pickup.
And they loaded it.
They
I
loaded
was going to ask you.
loaded it.
I took it in, and I thought, how did she get that in there? And I was getting ready to get upset, and I thought, well,
No.
hopefully somebody helped her.
They loaded it, and then I got to Matt's house, and he took it out and put it in the garage so it would
Okay.
stay cool. And then I brought it home, and you unloaded it.
I mean, that's even extending or stretching or doing anything, like that you put pressure, because you use your core to do a lot of things,
Yep.
and
after
you don't want
you-
any pressure.
After you have your surgery, and you won't be able to, we're going to do delivery, and they'll bring it here, and I'll ask them to put it on the landing or something.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, speaking of my situation, folks, the update so that's Grandma's update. So she's good, feeling better every
Very
day,
good,
but
yeah.
just got to still take it easy. You tell them about that because you're the one who did the phone call.
Well, we got a little frustrated because he had his T scope on Monday, and the doctor brought up, which was the point of our thumbnail on the last video, the doctor that did the scope said that he would probably have to have a catheter whatever
Probe.
before the surgery because they want to make sure there's no blockage. She said we'd get a call the next day because it was late enough in the afternoon that she didn't get a hold of somebody to schedule. We went to Springfield on Tuesday. We figured he'd call, or somebody would call during that appointment. Nobody called. We got a little impatient because you like to keep things moving. If you're going to have to do another test, then let's do it. So a friend of mine, Lori from All Creatures Farm and Rescue, just happened to text me, and we were texting back and forth about Briar, and she said she was going to be seeing a doctor there at Cox, and she said, do you mind if I ask who he would refer you to? And I said, absolutely, I would love it. So she sent me a message just right after their appointment and said, we'll just call him Dr. Z for now because I can't pronounce his last name. Actually, I think the doctor's here. Call him Dr. David. So anyway, I called because I was on my way to another appointment, and I called and I got a hold of his secretary. And I wanted to make sure, our big thing is if there's an alternative to open heart, and Dr. Craig, who's the one that we saw, had mentioned that that they could go in through the ribs, we wanted somebody that could do that. And as we read up on it, there's also some that will do it by the catheter method. It's actually called TMVR. Now you'll see TAVR a lot because that's for the aortic valve, but there's also TMVR. And so we started looking into that. So when I got a hold of her on the phone, I asked her if they did those. And then of course she was the secretary, she wasn't familiar, and she said, let me go ask the team. And so she did, and came back and she said, yes, he does. And I said, well, I'd like to find out. I said, can we make an appointment? And I said, how far out is he? And she said, she looked at his calendar and she said, June 26th. And I said, oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. And she said, but you have to have a referral. But what I did was I went into the app that we have through our hospital, and I said, in other words, they knew it was me, but I said I needed a referral on his behalf, and I put his name and date, birth date, because they ask you that no matter what you're doing. And I said, feel free to touch base with him because he's on board with all of this. So they called him and said that they were doing the referral for us. But then they said, well, it may take up to 7 days before you hear. Well, we've heard that before, and twice been kind of burned on the 7-day thing because
nobody called.
Yeah, nobody called. Monday I'm going to do a follow-up. I'm going to call the doctor's office back and see if they have the referral, and if so, if we can go ahead and schedule an appointment rather than waiting that 7 days. So that's kind of where we're at. We are praying that if this is not the doctor, because there are still other places that we could check into. I've narrowed it down to 2 other places for sure that I would check with, and most people would recommend going even further out of town than what we're talking about. But we're going to wait and see how this turns out. And in the meantime, you got a call from the original cardiologist, or at least from their department, and they wanted to set up the catheter surgery procedure.
For mapping and making sure that my pathways are clear.
Yeah. So you went ahead and set that up, right?
July 19th, but I told her, I said, here's the problem. The 2 doctors in your group that I would be assigned to as possible final surgery only do it this way. And I told her, if I'm a candidate for the other type, I'm going there. And she said, that's fine. But we decided, she said, well, either way, probably a doctor's going to have you do this, which we did not know that until after we did the T. I thought, well, I'm done, let's go to surgery.
Right.
So I didn't know that. And she said, well, if the other doctors require it, she said, let's go ahead and set it up. And if they can if the other office, the other doctor says do it earlier, or they don't require it, she said, we'll cancel it. And I said, that's fine. So that's where we're at.
Right now we have it set up for July 19th, but if we get a call and we get into this other doctor, even if he wants to do the catheter because he may prefer to do it himself, we'll probably go that route.
Fine.
Yeah. But what a blessing to have friends like Lori and Aaron at All Creatures Farm and Rescue. And if y'all haven't watched their channel, All Creatures Farm and Rescue, go over and check it out. It's a
great family channel.
It is a wonderful family channel, and they do 2 things. They have their own little homestead with their animals, but they also do the rescue. And they do have this. I guess it's the season for the rescue now. Most of the time it's like owls, but it can be baby skunks, it can be fawn, it can
raccoons,
be raccoons, it can be all kinds of things, and it's a very interesting life, and they are wonderful, wonderful people.
There you have it. I don't want to turn our channel or every video we do into a health update, but it's kind of how it is. I know everybody's following along, and it's just like when we communicate with them, there are folks out there who, good grief, we have followed up with them on their appointments for months and months now. I mentioned earlier in the video, it's a hurry up and wait.
So mine was not the wait that I feel like we've had with yours. And I guess in my situation, I felt like there wasn't as much of an urgency as there is in yours. I feel like this is the heart. And I feel like every time they describe it to us and they talk about how it's leaking and that's not good, I want to go, then let's do something now.
Yeah.
And I know there are people ahead of you. And I know thinking, that,
And your mind goes there. And I know, look, we trust God 100%. We know that He knows exactly what's going on. He knows why this other thing was put off till July 19th. He knows what the response is going to be from the other doctor Monday to whenever it is. Life right now, you just go along and try to be as normal as possible.
Yeah.
I try not to dwell on it, but from a human standpoint, it's in your head.
Yeah.
So you think about it, even though but what happens when I get overwhelmed with that feeling, you know, I know that's Satan messing with me and putting that negative thought in there, and I just say, okay, hold on, God knows, God knows. So right now we're just taking care of animals. We're preparing, you know, this gives us time to get some things done, get some things done that I wanted to get done, and prepare for when, you know. And here's another thing, it could be God's going, well, but if I let you go to surgery tomorrow and Grandma still has to go another 6 weeks, you know, she can't do she can't do anything.
But
you
the
know,
boys,
the boys will step up.
The boys have all, I mean, they're just all over this. And Chad reassured me again yesterday, Mom, if it's feeding, if it's filming, whatever it is, I can be there. I can do it.
Right.
Kyle has called. Matt has called. I mean, we had lunch, what day was it? Thursday with Kyle and Shannon and Matt. And we were sitting around talking, and, you know, Kyle is just like, I better get a call, you know, and Shannon's willing to pitch in whatever we need. We know the kids are there. Yeah, and it's bigger than the homestead and the animals. It has turned into a relationship with you all. It has turned into a ministry. It has turned into not only hopefully us being able to bless you in certain ways, but we have certainly received blessings from you all.
Right.
And, you know, maybe we've gone through these things because God said, you know, everybody thinks you all are perfect and don't ever have any problems. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but I'm thankful.
I thought I was perfect.
Yeah, you did.
Up until about, what's that first doctor's day? The first thing, the hypothyroid, I thought I was perfect.
Yeah.
I thought health-wise and all, I knew mentally I was a mess.
It's funny, but it's not funny because when you brought that up, I thought, oh, come on, hypothyroidism. So many people go through that. You know, that's not serious. It can be taken care of. And then we got the severe mitral valve regurgitation, and I'm going, okay, I get it.
I thought, man, I'm just like everybody else now.
I did talk to my sister a couple of nights ago, though, and I would appreciate prayers for my brother-in-law. He goes Monday. He has some kind of a, I don't know what you call it, but his platelets are low. They've always been low.
His blood count is off.
Yeah, but his platelets are low. And if he were to have an accident or something, he'd be in dire straits.
Yeah.
So they are doing a test, which he has had done before, and the first time he had it, I guess it's rather painful, but it's a quick test, and several of you out there in the medical field will know what it is. I don't know, but it tests for cancers, certain kinds of cancers. And they're doing it again, but this particular doctor is going to do some numbing so that it won't be quite as painful, so he's not dreading it as bad, but they do need some answers. So I'd appreciate prayers for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we good?
Yep.
God bless you guys. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you watching. The ones that have been with us for a long time. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for the prayers.
Thank you for the prayers.
Yes.
Until next time, everybody.
And we're still praying for you.
Oh, by the way, we will be on Chad's channel upcoming. He put the challenge out. A lot of people have been asking. That's coming sooner than you think.
On his channel or on our channel with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.